Creating and editing chapters in the AYCM app. When you're ready to start writing, head over to the Workbook section of the app and tap on the Editor tab. Tap the Add New Chapter button at the top of the screen. Note, if this button appears grayed out, it means you need to select or create a project first. Once you tap the Add New Chapter button, a new window will pop up with your chapter editor. Don't worry if it looks like a lot at first. It's organized into 5 simple sections that we'll walk through together. The new chapter window has 5 different sections at the top: General, Attributes, Plot, Events, and Management. Think of these like different pages in a notebook where you organize different aspects of your chapter. You can click between these sections anytime. When you're happy with everything, click Save in the top right corner. You'll start on the General tab, which is perfect because that's where you'll do most of your writing. The General tab is your main writing space. This is where the magic happens, your actual writing. Think of this as your digital notebook. First thing you want to do is give your chapter a title. Click where it says Title and type something meaningful. Add a subtitle if you want. This is optional, but some authors like Chapter 1, the beginning. Then, set your chapter number. Use the plus and minus buttons to get the right number. Note, the app prevents duplicate chapter numbers, so each chapter has to have its own unique chapter number. After you've set your chapter number, set your word count goal. Click on Word Count Goal and enter how many words you want to write. This word count goal is only for this particular chapter. It's not necessary and isn't calculated in the overall project status. Use the word count goal for chapter to help keep a healthy balance between your chapter's length. Next, start writing. In the Content section, you can start writing your chapter's content. Pro tip: don't worry about making everything perfect right away. You can always come back and polish things later. Next, we'll look at the Attributes tab. This section helps you keep track of the who and where of your chapter. First, create a chapter summary. Give a brief or detailed description of what this chapter is about. Next, choose your narrator. Whose eyes are we seeing the story through? Pick from your characters. If you are creating any characters, the characters sheet will show up empty. Next, set the location. Where does this chapter take place? If you haven't created any locations yet, there's a handy button to create a new one. Next, in the Plot tab, connecting to your bigger story. This is where you make sure your chapter fits into your overall story structure. What you'll do here is pick the plot type. Is this chapter building tension, revealing something important, wrapping things up? Choose what fits. Is this part of the main plot, subplot, or the tertiary plot? Next, set the story position: beginning, middle, end, flashback, flash forward, or unplaced. This helps keep your story flowing smoothly and helps you avoid pacing problems, like having all the exciting parts bunched together. In the Events tab, here you can add events to your chapters. Think of events as the key moments or scenes within your chapter. Events are like individual scenes or important moments. To add events, click the green Add Event button. Choose from a list of events you've created. If you've created any Events Yes scene, nothing will display in this sheet view. You copy the details of your event and add it to the Content section in the General tab. Next, in the Management tab, this is where you keep track of your chapter's progress. This is your project management hub, keeping you organized and on track. What you'll do here is mark your progress. Toggle the completion switch when you're done with the chapter. Update your status. Are you still drafting? Ready for someone to read it? Pick what fits. Here you can also create chapter-specific tasks. Make tasks like research historical details or double-check character's age. Give each task a name. Choose when it's due, set how urgent it is, high, medium, and low, and pick which phase of your project it belongs to. Note: We'll discuss later how to utilize the project management section later regarding the project phases. If you do set a task, you can view this particular task in the chapter you created it in, or you can view the task in the Tasks section of the dashboard. When you save your chapter, in the editor view, a new chapter card will appear. If the card doesn't immediately display, just refresh the screen by simply switching between the Book tab and the Editor tab. The chapter cards will display in a list and will be automatically sorted by chapter number. The chapter cards provide a quick and easy way to see the basic information of your chapters. As your content grows and you create more chapters, the chapter cards will make it much easier to scan through your work. If you tap on any of the chapter cards, a full detail view will pull up displaying all the information about that particular chapter. You can see your chapter's title, progress, its actual content, and much more. Additionally, you can edit the chapter, delete the chapter, or even export the chapter with the option at the bottom of the screen. Now that we've went over the editor section, let's quickly review the book section. Tap the Book tab to navigate over to the Book section. This particular section is designed to give you a high-level view of your project. In the overview card, it displays the author details as well as some project statistics. You can edit any of the information by tapping the Edit button in the overview card. If you scroll down to the bottom of the screen, the Book section displays some additional statistics for you to conveniently track your work. Starting with the chapter plot distribution chart. This chart displays how your chapters are divided among the chapter plot. Main plot, subplot, and tertiary plot. This is a quick and easy way to see if you've evenly spread your chapters out across plot distribution. The next chart is the chapter progress distribution chart. This chart displays all your chapters' progress status. And lastly is the chapter position distribution chart. This chart displays the position of all your chapters, whether they're distributed in the beginning, middle, end, or if they're flashbacks, flash forward, or just unplaced. Viewing this chart lets you quickly see how you've managed the distribution of your chapters. Transform your writing process from chaotic to organized with AYCM's comprehensive chapter management system. Each chapter becomes a complete story unit with its own characters, location, plot progression, and events all tracked in one place. No more losing track of who appears where or forgetting important plot points. Set word count goals, monitor completion status, and watch your progress with visual indicators. The system automatically counts words and shows you exactly how close you are to your targets, keeping you motivated and on track. The Plot tab ensures each chapter serves a purpose in your overall story arc, while the Events section helps you break down complex scenes into manageable moments. Your book becomes a cohesive whole rather than disconnected parts. Create tasks for each chapter, set deadlines, and track what needs to be done. Whether it's research, character development, or editing notes, everything is captured and organized by priority. Thank you for choosing AYCM.